Hello everybody, it's StarCraft here with another StarCraft 2 commentary. This is a Zerg versus Protoss. My opponent is Pxebao, and I am PsY. I'm in the top right, he's in the bottom left, and this map might look familiar. This is still Heart of the Swarm, but it still has Cloud Kingdom. This is Cloud Kingdom, good old Cloud Kingdom. That's all I have to say about this map. But anyway, I'm kind of famous for my whole swarm host rushing dealio, so we're going to see if I can do that this game. However, I'm convinced that this guy is Korean. I am convinced. His name is Bao, and I have a friend whose middle name is Bao, and he's Korean. Plus, we actually talk a little bit in this game, and he kind of has broken English, so he's got to be Korean. So if I win this game, it's because I'm the best, and I should go to GSL, and I should win all the money and stuff. Yeah, it's a fact. It's a fact. Anyway, this is not a live game, as you can tell. The little banner on the right, and also I'm not actually playing the game. If you haven't been able to tell that this is a live game right now, you should probably stop watching my channel because you're an idiot. Anyway, Bao is going to be sending his probe up, doing the typical block of the hatchery, as I'm around 14 suppliers. So hopefully he will not be able to do it though, because I'm almost at 300 minerals. I'm not going to be able to get this drone down. Oh, I got a pretty good head start. Go drone, go drone. Oh, barely getting it off in time. I actually positioned my drone in the completely wrong spot. Now, this is kind of an interesting moment. I move my overlord, I see the pylon, but then I have one drone coming down and I'm like, well shit, I better stop stuff from happening here. And I pull 5 drones, and as my drones are coming down the ramp, I'm like, well crap, he's just going to cancel his pylon, and I just lost a lot of mining time. And he cancels the pylon. I send all my drones back. This was at least, I'd say this was at least 150 minerals. When you think about it, that's like 5 trips total. 6 times 5, that's not 150. Bad math. But anyway, 630. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, it is 5, because that's 30 minerals, so that's 5. I'm so smart. I'm so smart, and I don't even know why I'm so smart. So that's like 5 trips. So I'd say that's at least under 50 minerals, so that's like a queen. So that was not good. He lost 25 from putting the pylon down, and while I did stop any type of cannoning, I lost so much money by pulling off my drones. So that was silly. Silly sigh. Moral of the story, you don't want to overreact to an opponent cannoning you out or something like that. Because now it's kind of unfortunate. I can only build 2 queens, and I like 2 lings, and I have all this larva saved up, so that kind of tells you that I wasn't really training drones when I could have. And it's just a big mess. I still have a larva here, and it's kind of just going to compile, stack up on top of itself. Like when you lose mining time in the early game, it exponentially decreases your mineral income. If you have 1 less drone now, then you'll have 2 less drones later, and then 3 less drones, and 4 less drones, and so on and so on. And it's not a good thing. That was someone else. Don't listen to that. Not a good thing at all. So unfortunately, I don't think I'm very ahead right now, if at all. If you're not very ahead, that kind of means you're not ahead at all. Gas is coming down. Now normally in Wings of Liberty, for example, you're going to be taking your 3rd base before you get a gas of any sort. In this situation, because it is Heart of the Swarm and I'm trying some different stuff, I will be getting gas. I've still got the swarm host push in my mind, but the problem is I don't really have any overlords ready to be positioned unless this guy like flies back over here or something, or up here. What the fuck? And Steam, fuck off, fucking fucks. Jesus Christ, if I close out one thing, why do you think I want to talk to you? Piece of shit. Fucking French Canadians. This probe is going to try to get away. I'm going to be following it with 1 ling. I don't want him to get any pylons down. And while this ling isn't going to be able to kill this probe because it doesn't have speed yet, this probe's not going to be able to throw down a pylon. So it does look like he's just checking for my 3rd anyway. Sees I don't have a 3rd, and he's probably pretty happy about that. I'm still only running off of 1 geyser, no layer or anything. And Bao saying, "Good, other noob." Good, other noob, because I don't have a 3rd now. While 3rd is probably still the meta game, I don't think you should be calling me a noob for it. I mean, there are strategies that involve 2 bases, right? And as I say that, I'm taking a 3rd base. It looks like I won't be going swarm host. My lair isn't even started. I'm still only on a single gas. I'm still kind of working on getting my drone saturation up, and these guys are accidentally rallying to this base. You are not even ready to mine for this hatchery, sir. What are you even doing, you piece of shit? God, it's like the queens just aren't raising these little drones right. And kind of smart here, Bao sees I'm only on 2 base, so he has to assume, okay, maybe he's going some kind of aggressive build. So he's going to build another cannon just for good measure. Yeah, I say measure. Shut up. I can't help it. And this queen's just like, nah, I'm going to take the day off. I don't want to kill this zealot. Don't worry about it. These things are going to be bouncing out. And it's trying to kill this drone, but I'm going to pull them out. Sick micro, man. Microing a unit against a unit that's not even being microed. And is the Stalker going to get out? Boom! Stalker goes down with authority. Yeah. I'm now up 64 to 44. But the Harvester cannon is what really matters at this point, and they are even. Oh, goodness. How did I miss this? Double Stargate from Bao. So he's calling me a noob for not getting a third, and he's going dual Stargate rather. That's kind of silly, and I might just call that a bit hypocritical. Luckily, in Heart of the Swarm, you do not need an evolution chamber to build a spore colony, which is what I might need, a spore crawler. I'm getting 2 evolution chambers anyway, because my plan at this point is, okay, I'm just going to go 3 base and go mass roach hydra swarm host and see what it does. I really was thrown off by that early lack of mining when he threw down that pylon. But hopefully I can make up for it, and hopefully this guy is not good. So I am getting range and armor upgrades. Still denying the drones, denying the probes. Why do I keep calling them probes? Still denying the probes with my link, so I'm doing a good job of that. I'm holding the towers, and these Void Rays though, man. 4 Void Rays. Is he getting any upgrades? No, he's not. I'd rather, like, I think I'd like to see an upgrade from this. He could have had an upgrade on the cybernetic score, but he didn't get it. This Ling is going to be taken down by these Void Rays, and is this going to prompt some kind of spore defense or hydra defense from myself? Looks like we are seeing an extra queen. I guess that's one response. There's Spore Crawler. Still no Hydroden, however. 2 Void Rays, not too scary when you have 3 queens. So let's see if he does move these Void Rays into these queens. And yes, he is going to. So who is the noob now? Bao taking a lot of damage from these queens. Almost losing the Void Ray even. Just a couple shots away. Hydroden now on the way as well. And if we check out the Harvesters, it's now 59 to 55. 55 is slight oversaturation, in my opinion. Very, very slight. Maybe not at all. But yeah, this Spore and these queens should do a good job of holding off even 4 Void Rays, especially when 1 is weak. And he's oh my goodness, he almost killed his own Void Ray. That was crazy. This guy is calling me a noob. He's going to wait for the shields to recharge. That's pretty funny. Upgraded Locusts on the way. No Hydra range yet. He is moving out with the Mothership Core for some reason, possibly to recall. Oh, so they can detect rogue units. Okay. Possibly to recall, but I am going to meet that with 2 queens. Void Ray's now coming into my base. 1 Spore shooting away. The Spore is targeting the weak one, so that's always good. 1 queen going down, 2 queens going down, and this Spore is about to fall as well. I do have 1 in the back. I need to uproot that and bring it to the hatchery. Is he going to take down this hatchery? No Hydras yet. 10 on the way, and these queens are just chilling. They're like, dude, we did our work. We killed the Mothership Core. Screw you. And this hatchery is going to be going down fast. I do uproot and replant that Spore Crawler, but he's going to be trying to take that out. 2 queens and a Hydra. Oh, but more Hydras on the way. Are these Void Rays going to die? Yes! Yes, they are. And this is why creep spread is good. That would never have happened if I didn't have the creep spread. Missed rally of that Phoenix as well, so he now just has 4 Phoenixes from his initial air army. But he was able to kill my hatchery, so that's good. He's now sitting at 66 Harvesters to 72, and now I call him a noob. I do realize he's only on 2 bases still. I have these links down here. Now I'm seeing a 3rd, and I say, yes, noob, and he says, I will lose. Sorry. See what I mean? Like how I think he might be Korean. So yeah, he does move out and destroy my Lings, taking his 3rd. I'm taking my 3rd as well. I've got plenty of Harvesters ready for my 3rd, and my 3rd was running for a little bit, and I say, you lose. I say, you lose. I'm actually feeling pretty good because he committed a lot of air units and lost a lot of air units just to kill a 3rd. He didn't do any economic damage other than that. He didn't kill any units besides maybe a queen or 2 and a Spore. And I've got some Hydras out, a nice little force. I've got Swarm Hosts, which of course are great for pushing newly constructed 3rds because, I mean, if he's taking a 3rd right now, he's not going to have a lot of money to make much else. He's got 1 Colossus on the way. And that's not a lot of stuff. It's not a lot of stuff. I'm going to be moving out to a forward position. He's just got his Phoenix hanging out over here. storing up energy, and now he's going to be doing some harassment here. I know he has these Phoenix still, so I'm getting a spore here, and I'm trying to get some spores in my third as well, but these are going to be so annoying. He's not even going to go for the drones. He's going to find a nice little pack of Overlords that aren't defended, while I send in some Locusts with 1-1. I'm getting 2-2 as well. All these Overlords are going to go down. Still no attack upgrades though. That's kind of surprising. He dedicated a lot of his resources to getting air, and he didn't get any attack upgrades. Oh, he didn't spot the Swarm Host. That would have been bad if he did. He could have lifted up a lot of them and done a lot of damage to my Swarm Hosts as they were being rallied down here. Now we can see I've got an Overlord nearby, allowing my two queens, my two creep tumor queens, to plant down some tumors. Always good. 9 Overlords on the way. He's doing a lot of damage with these Phoenix, but luckily he's also not really paying attention to his Zealots, and he's losing a lot of Zealots as well. And when you're trading Swarm Hosts Locusts for Zealots, that's a really good thing. No complaints about that. Unfortunately, these Phoenixes are doing so much damage. Down to 57 supply. Looks like he's just transitioning into normal Colossus Gateway units while I'm trying to push up with my Swarm Hosts and Locusts. Still killing a lot of Zealots. He's losing money while I'm losing absolutely nothing. A lot of Roaches. The Roaches do have their speed. The Hydras should have their range. Yes, they do. Am I going to move up here sometime soon? I can't let him hit that critical mass of Colossus. He doesn't even have the range. He's not even researching Colossus range. Holy cow. What is this guy doing? My creep shred is looking really nice as well. So those Locusts will travel much faster. Looks like we will see an engagement. Phoenix is dying. I don't know if he knows how much I have. Locust going up the front, and oh my goodness, typing while I'm engaging on this army. 1 Colossus going down, 2 Colossus going down, yes! And these Stalkers just are no match. Even these 3 cannons are no match for all these Locusts. These guys are so tanky, surprisingly tanky. 65 armor and a lot of damage. I tell him to leave, and he does just that, so... yeah, Swarmho's pretty good, even in this situation. I think he thought that killing my third was some kind of big deal or something, but he didn't kill any of my army. And he didn't really kill a lot of my drones until those Phoenix came in. The Phoenix were like the only thing that should have really made him feel good about the game. But yeah, there you have it. I'm pretty sure he was Korean. I don't know, but I hope you guys enjoyed that ZvP. It's always good to kill someone who's an asshole. So, yep, that's it. Thanks for watching. Love you long time.